playground. But before that, I would like to show you a diagram. This is very common diagram whenever you try to read book or go from very foundation level starting of the programming language or any other part. You'll see that there are diagrams like OS layer, media layers. Cook Touch is a last layer in the iPhone part, and Mac, this is slightly different, but this bottom part are all same on Mac and as well as an iPhone. But then again, you will see diagram like this a lot and explained all over how what's Darwin, what's Code OS, what's framework. But I will not try to teach you this at all. This is not required, this is not important, because many people say that without knowing this you can't be a good programmer, but I disagree. First, you need to understand what variable is, how variable works, how the system works. I will say that UIKit is something related to graphics. Whatever you see, buttons, labels, accents, everything is in graphics part. This is UIKit. You don't have to understand there is OpenGL core, animation core, graphics. All these things can be discarded, and you just understand that whenever there is graphics, whenever you see iPhone screen, this is UIKit. But if you are not doing iOS programming, you're just doing Swift, you just need foundation. You don't need to understand any of this word, any of this terminology, any hierarchy, anything. So when you go back to here in the code, what I can see is like you have seen UI import kit and there is playground, all those things. You can just discard this. This is all required for iPhone programming only. What you can do is like you can just go over here and do foundation, import foundation. Foundation is something that we need to have a variable and all these things. So just right now, removing all those code and importing only foundation, we can also do this mathematics. The basic part of understanding the language, Swift, everything is only part of foundation. So just if you see this figure, if you try to understand this, it's very easy. But if you can't understand this, it's not big deal. So just understand that this is required. We are working on UIKit and foundation, but for now I will try to make sure that I only use foundation in the beginning, because we are trying to learn the language first, not the framework. We don't have to understand how the foundation works, how the UIKit works, or how the iPhone works. We're just trying to learn here how the Swift as a language works. So maybe that will be helpful for us going on to the next chapter. See you there. Take care.